It is the most exciting 2 minutes in sports, and after today, your Kentucky Derby party could hold the same title, most exciting. How-to hostess Brittany Gilbert live this morning with awesome tips on how to make your Derby party a winner. Good morning, Brittany.
Good morning.
And I want to point out, she came from Louisville, so you're authentic Derby girl, and you've been plenty of times.
Grew up in Kentucky, so I know the Derby. Have been probably 15 times, so I can tell you exactly what you need if you want to throw a Derby party at home. If you didn't want to make the drive all the way to Kentucky, this is some ideas for what you can do at home and have a little extra fun. So.
I love it. Let's start with decorations because it's always important to have the theme going on when you host a Derby party. And of course, horseshoes.
Horseshoes are very important. So this is just a nice way that you could set out either placeholders or something your guests can take. This is simply a horseshoe, and then I've actually tied around it a little name tag that you can write on it in chalk. And then, so you can write your guest's name on here with chalk, and then just tie it in a bow. You can set this out on something nice. Guests can grab it as they come in, and there you have it. I would tie a bow, but it might.
Okay, all right.
It takes a minute to perfect.
And I like that. And this is an empty bottle, so after the bourbon's done, just kind of stick some flowers in it, decorate the table.
Exactly, just a nice little other Kentucky element. Use a nice bottle of bourbon, throw some flowers in there, and there you have a nice little vase.
And we also have fans.
Fans, just a little something else with the horseshoe theme. Again, just little touches that you should be able to find around town. And of course, we have to have cocktails.
Oh, yeah, of course. And they need to be some sort of julep inspired. And you have kind of a different twist on this.
So a mint julep traditionally is bourbon, sugar, and mint.
Okay.
Some people love it, but it can be a little bit much. So this is a twist on a mint julep. This is actually the basil strawberry julep, which is delicious, and it's going to enhance the flavor of the bourbon. This is strawberries in the bottom of your glass. These are diced, and I love using a mason jar instead of a julep cup. Not everyone has mint julep cups sitting around their house. Throw in a couple sprigs of basil, and we're going to muddle this, which essentially means to smash. It's just going to bring that flavor out. If you don't have a muddler, just use a spoon. Top that with about a tablespoon of simple syrup.
And simple syrup is a mixture of sugar and water that's boiled to make it.
Exactly, and this is made with basil. So you can throw some basil leaves in there. It will just bring out that basil flavor. So top that with some ice, and then we're just going to throw on the kicker, which is the Woodford Reserve, of course. This is the official bourbon of the Kentucky Derby, so it's kind of the quintessential party drink to have.
I just want to point out, Chris is sitting over there, and I just heard him let out a big
sigh
of enjoyment thinking about that.
A little more ice would be great, and then you could top it with, again, another strawberry, some basil, and a festive straw just to add a little touch.
I love that. Really quick, let's get to this over here.
So a mint julep bar, this is great for the host or hostess to set these things out. Guests can make their own cocktails, throw out some fresh fruits, some fresh herbs, glassware, and juices, and this is also a nice non-alcoholic alternative.
Right.
It's basically a juice bar.
I love that. And we have some biscuits with ham and mustard. Nothing more southern than a good warm biscuit.
Another element for Kentucky to throw into your party.
All right. Well, cheers. Thanks so much for driving up from Louisville this morning. We have the recipes you saw right here and a lot more on our website, fox45now.com. Click on Fox 45 in the morning. And